Hi everybody. I posted a video a while back about the fact that I broke my lens filter here, and what happened is I guess the camera got dropped, this broke, and pieces of glass ended up not only on top of this lens but under. So for a while it was fine, but then all of a sudden start to have beautiful sunshine, and then next thing you know is you start to have specks on the pictures. So I decided today that I'm just going to remove it and take it apart and clean it. Needless to say that if you are not comfortable with doing this, don't do it, and I'm not going to be responsible for anything that happens. This little thing here has a little groove on it, and you can remove it. There's glue right in the back. It's quite easy to remove. There's a few cell phones that have that particular thing. So once that's removed, it's going to give you actually access to 3 screws that you're going to have to remove. So what I usually do before and while I'm doing this is I take pictures of the original setup, and I make sure that I don't put it back together in any different way that it was originally. So I'll take this little cover off, which, like I said, gives me access to that lens under. There's 3 screws in there, and here it's giving me access to those screws. There's one here, and one here, and one here, and one on the other side. So I did take pictures of them before, so I'm just going to go ahead and remove the screws. My camera's off, my autofocus is on, and the camera's locked, so it's not going to zoom in or out, which it's probably something you don't want to happen while you're working on this. Okay, so here you will get access to the lens there. Be careful when you remove it. It's pretty heavy actually. So this is where the lens is, and this is what a lens looks like. So I think I'm just going to use the brush here, which is a brush that came with a little camera lens cleaning kit. So I did remove most of the pieces of glass before, but there's still quite a bit of dirt in there. So I'll have to see if cleaning this is something good or something bad. Well, this paper really sucks. Yeah, it's probably the worst kind of paper you can have to clean the lens surface. Should have taken something else, but it just falls apart. Okay, attempt number 2. Yeah, this is way better. I think the chips of glass might have maybe scratched just a little, but I might be a little crazy about perfection. So this here is quite clean, and I'll just make sure that this here is pretty clean as well. So when you put it back, just make sure that again you have a clean surface in the back and nothing under. You just slide it in, and like I said before, you need to make sure that you put it where it was, and you need to make sure that also you're dropping it equal on each side. If not, it's not going to go in. So at this point, you just have to not put it all the way down. Find those adjustment screws and just basically put them to where they were. Not sure if you missed that part, if you don't know how it went or how the adjustment was done. I'm not sure if you need to do a focus test on it and then readjust it, but I've taken it apart a few times before, and it was all good when I put it back. But I had pictures taken of each screws and how they were, so try this. Just put it back all together after the screws, and good luck.